Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on CTV News at 5. We begin with the uncertainty surrounding the future of Conestoga College. A second wave of faculty layoffs is on hold as the provincially appointed administrator settles into her new role. But local union leaders want to know what comes next. CTV's Alexandra Hollick joins us live with more on this. Alexandra, this all stems from a provincial audit that looked at the college's finances.
That came out earlier this month, Leanne. Since then, union leaders say they've reached out to Administrator Linda Franklin and heard back, but have yet to set up an actual meeting. As for the paused layoffs, union leaders say they were in the works until Franklin came in. Negotiations have since been discontinued. The labor action comes after nearly 400 full-time faculty members and support staff received layoff notices just before Christmas last year. And the unions say there are other issues at play here that need attention and direction, including the introduction of a 2-term limit for college presidents.
Not too long, but not too short. But to have that term maximum so that you don't get the empire building kind of a situation that we had with John Tibbetts. And that would be an easy fix for the future.
At 6, we'll hear from college leadership on the next steps and Franklin's plans for the future. Leanne.
Okay, Alexandra, thanks for that. CTV's Alexandra Hollick. A Waterloo family is left on edge after a brazen daytime break-in at their Beechwood home. The thieves ransacked their belongings, taking jewelry, cash, watches, and personal items. Now police are warning residents to take precautions. CTV's Hannah Schmidt reports.
They took the time to pull out the screen to get this latch open because this would have been closed. Push this aside, and then some type of instrument to break open the door.
A quiet Waterloo street, now the backdrop to a break-in that has left a young family shaken.
They looked at our documents, they looked at our pictures, they looked everything. They know how we look, they know how my kids look, and where are we safe if we are not safe in our own house?
The family says it happened in the mid-afternoon hours on Friday, while they were briefly away from their Craigleith Drive home. When they returned, the back door had been damaged and the home was ransacked. Watches, jewelry, cash, and items of sentimental value, all gone.
I mean, it's a neighborhood that we had always strived to get into. Everybody knows everybody. Frankly, everybody feels safe, or at least we did. Until something like this happens.
What remains is not just the loss of property, but also a loss of security.
What if they're still in the house? And they do something with my kids? Just the whole thing was just so shocking.
The family says the experience has changed how they view their home and their neighborhood.
What do we need to do moving forward? Do we need more cameras? Do we need floodlights? Do we need to take more measures? I grew up here and I wanted to be back here. You know, and I think that that's a testament to how this neighborhood is traditionally considered. Mm-hmm. And now, you know, some of that image just seems to be shattered.
While many residents believe simple neighborhood familiarity offers protection, public safety analysts say that perception alone can also create vulnerability.
Well, thieves are becoming more brazen and bolder. The whole thing is to really deter them, slow them down. Just do your best to make sure your house looks secure, lived in, occupied, and you're less likely to be targeted.
Waterloo Regional Police say the investigation is ongoing. For the family, the hardest part isn't just what was taken, it's the feeling of safety that may never fully return.
I couldn't sleep last night, you know, and so I'm thinking, is this neighborhood everything we had thought and hoped it would be?
Hannah Schmidt, CTV News, Waterloo.
First check on the forecast, and Kara's map is here on the weather beat today. It's great to have you here in studio.
Great to be here, and a beautiful day to be here to talk about it. The sunshine all day, stunning. You know when you see the sunshine outside, but then when you walk outside and you feel that heat hit you, oh my God, it was so beautiful. I got out for a little bit of a walk at lunch, and I just couldn't believe just how stunning
and
the weather
how
was.
quickly it warmed up through the mid-morning hours as well.
Absolutely. It was really nice, and then we got up to 23. I don't want to give too much away. Let's get into these satellite radar boards. As you can see today, 3, 4, 5, clear skies, not cloud coverage. Some areas around us, scattered clouds, but nothing too much there. It was just beautiful all day. Taking a look at some temperatures now, 23 degrees, as I already said. Not too windy either. A west-northwest wind, so a light breeze, which is even better if you're getting too hot out there, but 23 stunning. And then finally, we'll look at some current temperatures around us. Like I just said, 23 degrees, expected to get up to 25. I'm not sure if we'll get there, but 23 sounds good with me. You won't hear me complain about that. All around us, very similar, low 20s. Nothing too warm, which is nice, but nothing too cool. We're in that perfect middle area. And now let's take a live shot outside. This is coming from our cameraman, Dave Pettit. This is the Lancaster Street Bridge. It looks warm. I'm not sure if that makes sense. You can see the Grand River racing underneath. Sun's still out there, just shining brightly. A beautiful day. It's not too late to get out.
Yeah, after that rain that we saw over the weekend, this is a pleasant way to start a Monday and way to start a week as well. We're going to take a quick break. We'll tell you what you need to know. Moto Yoga Waterloo West is hosting a stretch, blend, and sit tonight in air. It starts at 7 with a 45-minute yoga session followed by a tea blending workshop. Tickets are $20.
Download the CTV News app and stay on top of local stories as they unfold.
We go to a dramatic scene unfolding.
Customize your feed and watch live wherever you are. ctvkitchener.ca, your home for news.
Okay, we're at Montgomery Park in Kitchener to learn about disc golf with Coach Evan. Coach Evan, thank you for having us.
Oh, no problem. I'm excited.
Tell me a little bit about the sport and what it entails.
So disc golf is played just like golf, but instead of using a ball and club, you're using a disc. And you're throwing the disc and trying to finish the hole in as few strokes as possible.
Okay, so you can play a solo or as a team?
You can play as either, but most people generally pick solo. But you could do team if you want to do like something fun. But it's a very simple game and very easy.
Fantastic. And with it being like golf on a golf course, is there different pars for each hole?
Yes, depending on length, they'll set up a par for you when you go tee off. And generally it's a par 3, but you could get up to par 5s that are 1,000 feet long. And that requires a lot of distance and a lot of skill.
Okay, let's give it a go. Okay, Evan, before we get into skills training, let's talk about the disc itself and how this operates.
Okay.
So I know people don't like to call it a Frisbee, but it's very much similar to one.
Yes, it is. Frisbees are normally a bit wider, and you'll see with it being a bit deeper. As you can see with these ones, they're a bit more shallow. They have these wings here, which will help it cut through the air. And depending on the rotation, the disc will curve. And that's how the discs are different from Frisbee. So for our first skill, we're going to throw a forehand. And forehand is very similar to skipping rocks or throwing a ball. With the forehand throw, you're going to want the disc to go in between your thumb and your index, right here in that little web. And you're going to want to stack your fingers against this flat part of the rim. And you want to comfortably hold the disc a little tight so someone can't come and snag the disc out of your hand. And you want to use this wrist as your lever. And you, just like you're skipping rocks, you're just going to throw it with some power there and flick it towards the end. Okay.
It's a good thing they're such bright colors. We got to learn another way to throw. What's the second toss?
So I'm going to show you the backhand throw. All right, so for the backhand throw, what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to shake hands with the disc here. And you're going to want to wrap your fingers around the rim there, just like that. And then you're going to want to comfortably put your thumb at the top. And again, hold the disc like you don't want someone to squeeze it or pull out. Okay, in the fairway.
Getting there.
All right.
Okay, there are 3 different types of shots to take. Tell me about the third.
So the third one is called putting. It's generally how you'll finish a hole. And it just takes a little bit of finesse, and it's like passing a disc to someone. You want to be You want to have some power to get it to them, but you want to be gentle enough where it's going to just land in the basket appropriately. Oh, almost there. There you go. Just a little bit more power. Yes!
There we go. Okay, Evan, this is a par 3, and we're going to play a hole now that we've got some basic skills down. Why don't you start us off? And I get to follow that performance. All right.
Okay. That's going to work.
Okay. All right. Shot number 2. Let's go.
Oh, fantastic. That's a putt. Oh, so close.
There you go. And, you know, just for consistency, that's how you do it. Coach Evan, where can folks find out more information about disc golf?
You can visit our website, grdga.ca, and we'll have information on our memberships, but also just the sport in general. We can help you if you want to contact us. We can help you find discs. You can follow us on social media, Grand River Disc Golf, on Instagram and Facebook. The first 5 followers that message us, CTV News, we will get you some discs so you can come out and try it for yourself.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having us.
No problem. I'm glad to disc golf with you.
With a look at the full forecast. So great to start off the week with all this sunshine. I did notice this morning, getting up early, there was a bit of thick fog out there, and I was wondering, is this going to burn off? Because we were expecting sunshine today.
We were expecting some sunshine, and thankfully it made its way through. It's the changing of temperatures. A little bit cooler last night to get up to that warm weather that we saw today. So the fog was there, but it just, like you said, burned right off. Beautiful sunshine all day. Hopefully you were able to get out and enjoy it. And it was nice that it was warm as well. Let's take a look outside right now. Still, the sun is beautiful up there. Not too much wind happening either. This is over the Grand River in Kitchener. This is thanks to Dave Pettit for that shot. If you had not had a chance to get outside yet, there's still time. Look at that. You want to get out there, enjoy that beautiful atmosphere. Dave's doing a great job of just showing what's all the way out there. Sun, what else can you say? There's nothing better than some lovely sunshine. And let's look at our boards right now. As you can see in our future cast, we're seeing that sun right there, no cloud coverage. And for the next 24 hours, we will get some cloud coverage a little bit here and there, but that's going to keep passing through. It's not stopping. Tomorrow, 5 p.m., same thing, clear skies, sunshine. If you didn't get out today, don't worry about it. There will be some chance for some time tomorrow and the next coming days. The cloud coverage will hit 5 p.m. by Wednesday, but that's a later rest problem. We're going to enjoy the sunshine right now. Let's look at temperatures across the country. We missed that first side, looking at our prairie provinces right now. 25 degrees in Saskatoon, 14 in Thompson, a little bit of a temperature drop there. 27 Regina, 21 in Winnipeg. So they are also getting that beautiful sunshine and those warmer temperatures that we've so desperately been waiting for. Closer to home here, Timmins, 19, Ottawa, 20, 22 in Toronto. Relatively warm all around our area here. Quebec City, 14, 20 in Montreal. And then over on the East Coast, Labrador City, a little bit cooler, still has some sunshine though. And then St. John's actually getting up to 8 and 18, which is always nice because it's a little bit cooler on that East Coast. So they're also enjoying those temperatures. And looking right in Waterloo region and surrounding areas, 24 degrees right now, 23 in Mount Forest, 22 in Wyerton, 25 in Sarnia. Low 20s is what we're working with right now, and that's nothing to complain about. Overnight low dropping down to 12, which really isn't a drop down. Clear skies tonight. Tomorrow, this is the big one though. 28 degrees and sunny. I wasn't kidding. If you didn't get a chance to enjoy it today, there's more coming to tomorrow. There's so much sunshine. Expected high of 25 degrees. We're currently sitting at 24. Back in 2021 though, we got a high of 31.5. So we're not quite there yet. Overnight low 12, 1956. Down to minus 2.2, and then sunset tonight at 8:50. 50. Now looking at our future forecast, first 5 forecast at 5. I wasn't kidding. Look at that sunshine. 26, 27 degrees, mainly sunny, 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 sunny. When I was making these boards today, I could not believe how much sunshine is in the forecast. So, Leanne, this is the week. You always talk about your runs. This is the week to get outside and enjoy it.
Might even be too hot for me out there, Karis, but I am not going to complain because I have been waiting for these temperatures to be like this for a while now. Love it. Looks like a great week ahead. Thanks so much. Raising the curtain on the 74th season of the Stratford Festival. It is opening night. The excitement getting underway with The Tempest at the Festival Theatre. CTV's Jeff Pickle is there and joins us live with more. Jeff, what a great night it is for opening night. The sun's shining. I see the red carpet behind you. It looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah, Leanne, definitely not too hot to go for a run, but might be a little warm for kind of this, what they call it, black tie affair in these tuxedos that we will be seeing a little later. Might be a little sweaty for some of the people coming out tonight, but no, absolutely beautiful day for this now annual tradition, the red carpet opening of the Stratford season to officially kick off the 2026 season. Actors, directors, crews, and friends of the festival will soon be flooding this red carpet to launch off the season. Now, as mentioned, the season gets underway tonight with The Tempest, the classic Shakespearean play. Guys and Dolls also opening, as is the return of the play Something Rotten. Now, an interesting note, as of those two plays, they have essentially identical cast and crew. So sometimes even on the same day at the same theater, you could go in, see, you can see Guys and Dolls, and then a couple hours later, you come back and see the exact same actors, a quick change over the set and see them play in Something Rotten. So a very cool thing going on this year, and you can see those same plays. It's something really unique that they're doing this year to kick off the season. Those two shows will be also playing at the Festival Theatre here. So we'll be back throughout the 6 o'clock hour to bring you more from some of your favorite actors, directors, and festival organizers to bring you what to expect in the 2026 season. Leanne?
Impressive stuff. And hey, Jeff, a great night for it again. CTV's Jeff Pickle joining us live from the Festival Theatre. We look forward to all of that coming up at 6. Thanks, Jeff. And stay with us. We have more coming up here on CTV News at 5 as well. As we take you to break, we'll tell you what you need to know. Fans of the Trailer Park Boys could get an up-close and personal comedy experience at Randy's Cheeseburger Picnic. The show is stopping at Maxwell's Concerts and Events Wednesday evening. Doors open at 7. Tickets are $30.
Bounce 99.5 has the music you just can't quit. Home of Bounce Mornings with Angie Hill and Sarge. KW's Bounce 99.5. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app.
Here's the final 5 stories we're following on this Monday afternoon. The former Preston Springs hotel site in Cambridge is back on the market, and developers are hoping a buyer is ready to build big. The vacant property at King and Fountain Streets is listed for nearly $13 million. It's described as a high-density development opportunity with approvals already in place for 3 residential towers ranging from 17 to 22 stories. The project could bring more than 600 housing units to Preston. The site has been at the center of controversy for years. The historic Preston Springs Hotel was demolished in 2020 after falling into disrepair despite opposition from heritage advocates and residents. Cambridge Council later tried to reduce the size of the proposed redevelopment over concerns about traffic and density, but the Ontario Land Tribunal ultimately approved the larger project. It's unclear why Hasstown has decided to sell at this point. The city of Cambridge is once again promoting its patio season by closing 2 streets in Galt and Hespeler all summer. In Galt, Main Street between Ainsley and Water Streets is closed as of today until October. This afternoon, several businesses were getting their patio extensions built, but with the introduction of garbage collection carts earlier this year, the city has entered an agreement for the businesses in those areas. The carts in those areas will be behind them, so they won't be in the way for visitors during this busy time of year.
So the city with the region and with Waterloo Waste Management have worked out a plan so that the businesses on the south side will be able to use Imperial Lane actually permanently, so there'll be no carts on the street at all on Main Street. And then on the north side, we've arranged a space in the Dixon parking lot, at least for the summer closure, for businesses to be able to put their carts out there.
As of Sunday, there will be activities planned throughout the summer to bring more people out to enjoy those patios and the area too. The price of cottage cheese is on the rise, and some customers say it's also harder to find lately in grocery stores. A food economist with the University of Guelph says it's part of a recent trend, people trying to increase their protein intake. But while more people are looking to buy cottage cheese, producers have to figure out if the demand will continue and if it's worth making more.
So even if they have all the milk, and milk is not usually a huge issue, it's finding what to do with those other components and making sure that they have the production capacity to meet that demand with the certainty that that demand is going to continue.
At 6, Colton Weens will have more on the interest in cottage cheese and the demand being seen by grocery stores.
The exciting part about this is that we do see young ladies come back year over year, and we have seen young ladies come into the industry and thrive in the industry and are now working. We get to see them flourish.
Reaching new heights, the annual Girls Can Fly event returned to the region of Waterloo International Airport this past weekend. Waterloo Wellington Flight Centre hosts the experience, aiming to inspire young women and girls about all the exciting opportunities the aviation industry has to offer. Attendees were able to check out aircraft displays, take part in flight simulators, and speak with leaders of aviation organizations.
Humphreys drops it back to Bolecki. He's going to fire, and they score. Going to the front of the net, it bounces off of a body, and that was Ellis.
Finally for us, the Kitchener Rangers off to a hot start at the Memorial Cup after a 5-0 victory over the host team, Kelowna Rockets, on Friday night. Next up for the Rangers, they'll be taking on the Western Hockey League champion Everett Silvertips tonight. That game time, once again, puck drop 9 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're looking to cheer on the Kitchener Rangers tonight, stay up a little bit later than usual, perhaps, as well. All right, that's it for us. We're back here at the top of the hour with your next local news at 6. For now, over to CTV National. Have a good night.